Hello, everyone. Ziljin here with another episode, another art video. So I don't know if you can recognize or not, but these are characters from Street Fighter. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really play Street Fighter games. I have played them before. The one that I played the most was Street Fighter Alpha. I want to say Street Fighter Alpha 3, but yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah. And I did watch, I think there's only been two Street Fighter live action movies. The one with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then the other one with, I forgot her name, but she was Lana Lang in Smallville. Yeah. So honestly, I don't know that much about Street Fighter, but I know some things about it. And also, yeah. There's that Jackie Chan movie, City Hunter. It's not about Street Fighter, but there is like a couple of minutes. You can search for it on YouTube. It should be on there. Jackie Chan Street Fighter search Jackie Chan City Hunter Street Fighter scene, and you should see it. And it's really awesome because he actually wears the costumes and uses the fighting scene moves. And that's like the most faithful adaptation of Street Fighter in terms of live action. Honestly, I like the Mortal Kombat movies a lot better because they actually did their best to have like the costumes and the powers. Like I'm always talking about the costumes and the powers if you're hearing my rants about the Marvel and DC comic book movies. But yeah. Yeah, if you can see, they all have the same body because I was kind of lazy. You like how I did with the Rick and Morty art I did a while back, and also the fantasy concept art, fantasy races art I did like a while ago, but then I kind of stopped doing it and started doing regular art. And I just felt like doing some copy-paste art again. So obviously, just the body's the same, but then the clothes and the hair is all completely different, obviously. Yeah, so the first one's up is Laura Matsuda. Yeah, so she's a Brazilian. I want to say Brazilian. I mean, I've looked up some of these things before while I was drawing it, but now I don't remember everything. But I'm almost positive she's Brazilian. Yeah, she's definitely Brazilian. Yeah, so that's interesting. She has like half her hair is like normal, and then the other half is like in, I want to say cornrows. Yeah. So that's interesting. I'm not a big fan of it. I would have preferred all just super long, but that's just me. Yeah, so she's wearing a shirt, but also like she tied up the bottom half of it, so it's all tied up. And yeah, I think you can tell why I wanted to draw this character. So yeah, she's just wearing like regular pants, although there's a belt of some sort. I mean, it doesn't have a buckle. It's just like a cloth belt just wrapped around into a loop. So it's more like a bow or something. I don't know. And she has these bracelets, tons and tons of bracelets, and I guess underneath her pants, I don't know. Actually, wait. I don't think those are. That's not like an extra pair of pants. That's probably something like those like I want to say it's a sock, but it doesn't cover her toes. So I don't know. But basically it covers like part of your foot and your ankle. So it's kind of like a sock, except for it's missing half the material. I don't know what is it called. But like I guess because she's fighting and stuff, she's kicking people, so she wants to protect her ankles and the soles of her feet. I don't know why she wouldn't want to protect her toes. Maybe she needs the agile movement of her toes or something. I don't know, but yeah, some feet protection, some ankle protection. Yeah, it's like those wrist pads, except for it's for your ankle, kind of like that. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, so you can see super muscular body. And I want to say those are giant boobies, although it kind of looks more like giant pecs. I mean, either way, if they're more like, yeah, I guess they don't seem that, like, I don't know. Over here, they seem too muscular, too, like, over on the sides, it seems fine, but in the center, it seems too flat, it's like too perfectly muscular or something. Maybe this curve is too high, probably should have made it lower or something. Yeah. So, but it was perfect, like, the actual characters, you know, they don't actually look this muscular. They do have some muscle definition, but I'm pretty sure they don't have that massive ab area and the muscles lines everywhere, muscle curvature. I mean, I should have drew in the extra bicep line too. Yeah, and what I'm trying to say is, like, I mean, it makes sense that, like, I mean, these fighters, they're fighting against humongous dudes like Zangief, and, like, you know, like, maybe, okay, not all the dudes are huge, but like the guys are like have these huge muscles. I mean, Zangief is definitely the hugest guy, but like Guile, like maybe like Ryu and Ken is like not as buff, not as muscular, but they're definitely not skinny. They definitely got the muscles. Like Guile is like more muscular. Vega is definitely not. I think Vega is probably the skinniest male in the Street Fighter franchise. And some of these characters are from Final Fight or like some other franchise, but they crossed over into Street Fighter. Like, it's all Capcom pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, super muscular bodies, it would make sense. They have humongous muscles, because how else are they gonna be able to, like, you know, fight men one-on-one? Because, you know, realistically, you need huge muscles to fight. Like men usually have bigger muscles, which is why they're usually stronger than women. Kind of sexist, but also kind of genetics and biological differences. So the idea is, if these women need to be able to beat up humongous men, they gotta be humongous themselves. They gotta have humongous biceps and muscles and stuff. Of course, I don't really like how leg muscles look, so I don't really draw them. And arm muscles, all I do is just have that huge bicep anyway. I mean, I like drawing the abs is like, I don't know. When I draw the abs, they look fine. They look like realistic. But when I draw like the leg muscles and the extra arm muscles, it just looks way too much muscular. I don't know why. Somehow, super muscular torso does not look excessive, but super muscular arms and legs does. I don't know. I just got this weird thing about it. And yeah, you can see she's wearing like a thong kind of thing. Hopefully this video won't get demonetized, because half the women are like half naked. Yeah, they're really missing a lot of clothes. She's like, so yeah. Oh, okay. So her name is Alina. Yeah, Alina. And yeah, so if you couldn't tell, she's black, she's African, she's specifically from Kenya, according to the Street Fighter wiki. Just like Laura, I really know nothing about her, because she's like one of the newer characters. Like, you know, it's like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, you gotta keep on making new characters. And like, there's so many other franchises, Tekken, and like, but the Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat is probably the most popular ones. And yeah, there's also a Street Fighter game called The Final Fight. I only know that because I watched that Street Fighter Final Fight video of Cinemassacre. Angry video game nerd. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, she's just wearing like tribal wear. So I don't know, is that racist? It seems like it. I mean, she does look really African, but that's also kind of like racist. Like, because obviously not every black person, not every African is walking around with rings all over their body, you know, half naked and stuff, like a caveman. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I drew her anyway because she's freaking half naked. Yeah. So I guess yeah. I'm not. Yeah. So it's kind of weird. I'm complaining about the racism, but then I'm clearly drawing it because the sexual objectification of her body. So that's, yeah. So like, I'm complaining about the racist while being sexist myself. So that's kind of super hypocritical. And here's Rainbow Mika. She's actually, I believe she was actually in the Street Fighter Alpha 3 game that I played a lot. And yeah, I like her because she's also another half-naked woman. Yeah, she has... Wow, these shoelaces were so freaking annoying to draw. I mean, it looks pretty simple, like, when you look at it, but, like, damn. Like, so many tiny lines. I think the boots turned out pretty okay, pretty good myself, if you ask me. And then, oh, Lord, all these things, like, basically her... The cuffs and whatever, they're like all poofy and stuff, so I tried my best to make it look poofy, but it looks kind of flat, honestly. Yeah. But I really like her outfit, obviously, because you can see all of the skin underneath. And she has these two super long pigtails. Are these pigtails? Yeah, I think so. And she has a mask. Most of them don't actually have masks. She's like, I guess she's based on like a wrestler, like no, I want to say Japanese wrestler. Obviously, well, she is Japanese. I did not know that. I actually thought she was like Russian or something, like, cause she has blonde hair, blue eyes. Like what? Cause yeah, so it turns out she's actually Japanese. So yeah, I was trying to say her costume is probably based on like Mexican wrestlers. Yeah, because they usually they wear the face mask and stuff. Yeah. Maybe Japanese wrestlers also have that. But I know American wrestlers, they usually don't have the face mask. Only some of them, like Kane. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so it turns out she's Japanese. I don't know how that works because she has blue eyes and blonde hair. I guess a simple answer is she has contacts, blue eye color contacts, and then dyes her hair yellow. Blind. Yes, so that's probably the most simplest explanation. But yeah. Moving on. Oh yeah, her full name is Rainbow Mika. That's such a weird name, but yeah. And moving on, here's Cammy White. And Cammy was actually in the Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And yeah, so she's also, see, like, oh, here she's if I remember correctly, British. So she's definitely European. She's definitely white. She got the blue hair, blonde eyes. I mean, oh my god, blue hair, blonde eyes. I mean, the blue eyes, blonde hair. Yeah. So her outfit isn't as revealing, but it's also kind of revealing anyway, because she's not wearing any pants. She just got this one piece spandex speedo or whatever it's called. Yeah. And nothing protecting her arms or legs. She has like camo paint on her legs. I don't know what's the point of that. Like, I don't know how that helps at all. But yeah, she got boots and red socks. Yep. And what are these called again? They're not pigtails. They're braids. Yeah, I know they're braids, but like, is there a specific name? I guess they're just braids. So yeah, she has braided pigtails or whatever. She has, the braid. Ponytail is when it's like in the center. And then pigtails is... Why is it called pigtail? It doesn't look like a pigtail. All I know is usually like ponytail is when you have all your hair in the back, and then pigtail is usually when you have your hair into two different ponytails. I don't know. And I guess this is just braid because you have to braid it. Braided is like a pigtail, but braided. I don't know. I'm rambling here, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, she does have some hair popping up in the front, and she has this beret. Pretty cool looking. I guess she has triangles everywhere. And then here's Chun-Li. She's Chinese, and yeah, she has similar looking boots, does she, to Mika? Similar, but it's not quite the same. And she has I guess her outfit isn't as revealing because there's no cleavage. Her arms are kind of protected. She has these little wristbands with chains, not chains, spikes on it. Yeah, I think these things, it reminds me of the slime blob thing on Futurama, where I'm pretty sure this is way too small. Maybe it should be like, maybe that would be too big, but I don't know, a little bit bigger. This seems kind of too small now that I think about it. But yeah, those are the cloth that used to tie it up or something. But yeah. So yeah, she has this nice little outfit here with like all these patterns and gold emblems, etc. everywhere. And she has pantyhose on, tights. That's awesome. That's definitely... Yeah, so even though she's not... you can't see her legs or anything, but she got those tights on, and I love it. Pretty much. So yeah. And like I said, she was in the... Yeah, so I mean, I didn't actually say it, but she's in the Street Fighter movie. the first one with Jean-Claude Van Damme. She's in the second one with the the Lana Lang from Smallville. And then she's also in Jackie Chan's City Hunter, but she's played by Jackie Chan. Yeah. So, yeah, the Jackie Chan one actually had the best portrayal of Chun-Li. That's kind of sad if you think about it. But yeah, the second Street Fighter movie with Chun-Li, like, it was terrible. Because none of the characters used wore their costumes, and none of the characters used their powers. Their signature moves. Yeah. So they tried to do some of the power moves in the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, and they had the costumes, so that wasn't actually that bad. But the Chun-Li movie, that was terrible because there had no costumes, no moves, no powers or anything like that. It was just like a generic action film with just regular fighting instead of Street Fighter fighting, you know, superpower special moves and stuff. And here's last but not least, Blair Dame. Again, another new character that I know nothing about, but I think you can tell why I wanted to draw her. Yo, just look at her outfit. Yo, probably shouldn't be saying this stuff, yo, but yeah. Another one-piece suit thing similar to Cammy, but even more revealing with cleavage window here. And she has, instead of calf high boots, she got thigh high boots. Yeah, I think they're like latex or something because they look pretty skin tight in the pictures. And same thing with her gloves. And then she has these like belts or straps or whatever around her arms and then around her neck. That's interesting, but also I mean, yeah, I guess it is interesting, but it's different from the other characters. I mean, like, that seems impractical. Like, why would you have like a belt around your neck? It seems a little bit inappropriate, but whatever. Yeah, I'm more interested in the rest of her clothes. And she has a different haircut. Really different. She got the side bangs, and then she has this thing, this, like, I don't know, a bush or something at the back of her hair. I guess, like, all her hair is, like, all, I don't know, tied up into a bun or something, and it's spiky. I don't know why the bun would be spiky. It's usually round, you know, like the Chun-Li buns, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for my Street Fighter fan art. Yeah, so I mean, I don't think I'll be drawing other Street Fighter fan art. I don't know. I don't know what I'll be drawing next. I don't know. As you can see, I kind of changed. Wait, did I? Nope, the abs are all the same. Wait, no? Is it? No, I think they're the same. Yeah. I did change the crotch a little bit, yeah. So you can see over here, their crotches look different from their crotches. You know, it's a little bit wider or angular cut. But anyway, so yeah, most of them are just same body. I guess I did change a little bit. But yeah, what was I trying to say? What I'm going to be doing for the next art video, I'm not sure. I definitely don't want to be doing more Street Fighter characters because I pretty much drew all the sexiest ones. Yeah, the other ones have way too much clothes on and wacky haircuts that I don't even want to attempt. Yeah, you know, hair is the worst thing I hate drawing because like clothes, even though the outfits are like complicated, but like at least when I draw it, it actually looks like it. But the hair, there's like, because it's easier to draw the clothes with all the designs and stuff, but hair, I can't because there's so many individual strands of hair, and then I just make it one giant block, so it looks weird, so it looks funny. Like, I guess the braids look good because I draw all those lines, but I'm not going to be drawing a bazillion lines for, like, all the other hairs. I mean, her hair is, yeah, definitely Alina's hair I like the most because I put a lot of effort into drawing all those individual lines and stuff. I guess if I could try to do that for, I mean, that only works for short hair, honestly. I don't know how it would work for long hair. Like the long hair, I try to make it a little bit different, but it just looks funny because it's just one solid block of hair and these bangs here. So yeah, I probably should draw more fantasy art, but I kind of feel like drawing more comic book art, so I haven't decided if it's gonna be more characters, you know, like this, or I'm gonna try to use some references and draw some epic poses or something, or I'll just be drawing regular random art. So who knows? But for this video, it's these. So yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to let me know down below. Subscribe, comment, rate the video. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye. Bye.